Do you smell that? No, but I can. It's the smell of, what was it? What did I buy? It is a Tesco sourdough bloomer. It's tangy and golden, just like me. So yes, that's what I've got today, because I'm going to be making French toast. Yes, that's what I'll make. It definitely won't be some kind of terrible bastardization of French toast. It will be French toast. There's no one currently watching this stream, so I'm just going to vamp with this loaf. There's somebody currently watching. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Say hello in the chat. I would love to hear from you. Do I sound okay? Let me know. We love to make sure I sound okay before we continue. Yes, so admire this gorgeous loaf. There we go. Ooh, look at this. Yes. You've got to put it on your hand, present it like a bottle of wine. Look at that. Look at the, wow. It certainly is a bloomer. It's blooming lovely. So why am I making French toast? Hello, Overjoy. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I'm making French toast today. Never made it before. I had French toast for the very first time last year when I went to a fancy hotel for a fancy wedding. And I had French toast for breakfast one morning, and it was just astonishing. It was like thick and fluffy and so sweet, and it had like berries on top of it. And the serving girl came up to me afterwards, and she said, she was doing her job, and she was like, how was your food? Was your meal okay? And I was like, that was the most insane thing I've ever eaten in my whole life. And she completely dropped character and was like, I know, it's so good. I'd never had it before I started working here. So it's good stuff. Now that I've touched this loaf all over with my hands, which I did wash, don't worry, I'm going to just get right into making this. I have my recipe on a separate tab already. Yes, that's right. I've already got it out and ready. Isn't that thrilling? So I'm using the BBC Good Food recipe today. Let's see. So we need large eggs. Here are the large eggs. We need milk. It says whole milk, but I've just got soya, but we're just going to see if that works okay. I don't think that's going to be a problem because we also need double cream, and I think double cream is going to do a lot of heavy lifting here. I think it's going to do a lot of powerful stuff. Here's the double cream. Wow. We'll also be using vanilla extract. Lovely. Ground cinnamon. Oh yes. Icing sugar to dust. And raspberries to serve. Isn't that nice? Is the music really loud? Let me know if the music is too loud, because it's loud enough for me. I like it nice and loud, but I don't want it to be obstructive. Thank you. This is one of my favorite jumpers. Check it out. Thank you so much, Knockout Coconut. Oh, this is a shawl that my sister-in-law made, which I'll leave out of the shop for now. But this is my favorite jumper. I saw it in a charity shop. It's like quite a few sizes too big for me, but I really like it. It's so comfy and cozy. And this is a shawl that my sister-in-law made and gave to me a week or so ago. Isn't it beautiful? Look at the scalloped edge. It's so gorgeous. Wow, this muted rainbow. So I'm getting it out for this stream. I'm putting it on. Hopefully I won't ruin it with loads of batter or anything. It's okay. I understand. It's easy to mix all these wools up. So what was I going to say? I was going to paint in this stream originally, but I'm going to tell you right now, it is absolutely perishingly cold in my flat. It's so cold. Welcome to the stream, Toaster. Yes, good. I'm glad you're here. It's so cold, and if I sit on my laminate floor in my hallway to paint flowers on the wall, I will probably end up giving myself some kind of dreadful butt disease. It will just be so cold. I'll probably get piles or something. Let's not do that. We're going to leave those activities for a brighter, warmer day. We're going to warm ourselves up now at the stove. when we make this French toast. So I've turned that on. I'm not going to turn it on too hot right now because I don't think we're going to need that. Let me peruse this this recipe. So we don't need like tons and tons of things for this, but we do need a whisk. I've got the whisk. Whisk together the eggs, milk, cream, vanilla, and cinnamon. Okay, well, I've got a bowl. There's a bowl. So, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to measure things out. I'm going to make this stuff together. So 2 large eggs. I'm going to fetch the eggs from the penguin. That's again the penguins, pride of place, with their little sunburnt tummies. Ouch. So how are you guys? How have your Thursdays been? Mine's going great. Ugh. Goopy. You got anything planned for the weekend? Have I got anything planned for the weekend? I don't think so. But it's nice to not do anything. I've been quite busy recently. I'd quite like to just have a weekend where nothing happens. I just get to roll around on the floor. Okay, and the milk. 80 milliliters of milk. So for my flashy little jug. Yeah. $80 milliliters. 80 milliliters. You can watch this. Wow. Here we go. Don't quite reach the 100 milliliter thing. That's it. So perfect. Never before has 80 milliliters been more carefully poured in all time. Okay. What else do we need? 40 milliliters of double cream. Double cream. That's so luxurious. That's not much that... Don't you hate it when like you buy a load of like expensive ingredients for a thing and you use that much of the expensive ingredients and they just hang around in your fridge later for no purpose, and you got to keep making the expensive food. I've got to keep it up. What if I put in lots of cream? Unwarranted amounts of cream. I've already made a big mess of this. Look at the handle. How did I do that so soon? What else do I need to put in here? Eggs, milk, vanilla, and cinnamon. How much vanilla and cinnamon are we dealing with? A teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay. What's your favorite thing to fry? What's your go-to thing to fry up? Really? Because I usually have my sausages and eggs. That's usually what I end up making on my hob. I've never... No, I was about to say I've never made a dessert before on the hob, but that's a lie because my last stream was about pancakes. Let's see what I'm doing. Wow. That's the money shot, huh? Get in there. You can observe what I've put in here already. Ugh. There's the stuff. So now it's time for me to whisk, but I've got a comment. An exciting comment from Graham Muir. So something was attached the entire stomach to create the eggs. It is a miracle. It's a miracle we're not shown this on the BBC. Maybe they should show us. We're not afraid of the truth of the miracle of life. I really love their poses. They look quite protective, which is kind of heartbreaking when it's like, give me your egg. Give it to me. Snatching it right away. Right. Okay, so whisk. It's time to whisk. How long must I whisk for? At what power level do I whisk? Let's find out together. It just says whisk. Well, I'm just going to whisk then. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's quite powerful. There we go. There we go. You can see all the action now, can't you? I just want a good whisking shot, you know? As we all do. There. That's a bit better. Look at the rise. Look at the waveforms. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's enough of that. Okay. Whoa, over that. Hello, Spady Jorts. It's going well. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Jake and Steph, my friends, made it. Bring on the French toast. Okay. One thing at a time. I'm trying. We're all trying together. Okay. Okay, I have to cut bread. Jesus, I haven't even sliced the bread yet. So let's do that. Okay. Just thinking of where to put everything. I just realized the pan is quite hot, so I want to be careful. I'm just going to put things to the side for a moment so that I can make room for an impressive bread shot. Yes. Okay. Let me fetch the knife. Okay. I don't think I've used this bread knife to cut bread yet since I moved in here. Put that over there. Where will I put that? So, little pieces. Oh, actually, it says thick slices of bread, so I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty thick. I'm thinking kind of waffle thickness. That's probably good. Now, this is a recipe for like 4 slices. I don't know if I'll be hungry enough for 4 slices. I don't know. Come on. How difficult is it for me to cut bread? There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, so this is. I guess they are quite small pieces. I'll make 3. Let's make 3 pieces of French toast, shall we? There we go. It's tough. It's quite tough bread. You can see I'm struggling with it. All this lifting is not paying off at all because the bread is getting away from me. I'm going to put the bread to another side. There are so many sides, so I'm putting it to another side over here where I won't get in the way. Okay, so we've got our slices. What does it say next? What does it say next? Come to me. Lay the brioche slices in a single layer in a shallow dish and pour the egg mixture over them. Sounds doable. Okay. So here. So this is as flat and shallow as a dish as I've got. I'm putting these in here. So let's see if I can do this nice and neatly. Just mix it up a little bit more. And then I'm just going to pour it over in a way that you can observe. Let's see. Feels weird to do this to bread. So I have made eggy bread in the past. So I'm not a total virgin to this situation, but this is evidently like a way more involved, sexy process because it's sweet. Ooh, sweet. I love a sweet, don't you? And then what do I do? What does it say? It says, allow them to soak to 2 to 3 minutes, then carefully turn over and soak for 2 minutes more. We can vamp. Ooh, I can make myself a cup of tea. Okay, I will get some tea for me. Yes. Don't go anywhere. I'm just pouring myself a cup of jasmine green tea. I love jasmine green tea. I tried to say green and jasmine at the same time. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. And catch up with the illustrious comments that have been left to me. I'm going to put this dish in the washing up now. Yes. Let's see. Spady Jorts has just finished making filled chili poblano. Poblano? I don't know what that is. Could you tell me? That sounds very exciting. Toaster says, enough to soak the batter. Not so much, I'll probably use it easily. Yes, it needs to be soaked for just the right amount of time. I wonder how long it's been in there. A minute? Minute and a half? Minute and a half. I'll be able to check this later on the live stream. I reckon that's a minute and a half. So I've got another minute and a half to go. I've got my tongs for the turning. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so prepared. Okay. What happens after this? Carefully turn over. Heat 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil and butter in a non-stick frying pan over a medium heat until foaming. That sounds a bit extreme. Until foaming a medium heat. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you, BBC Good Food. Okay, was that way? Was that a tablespoon? How much was that? A tablespoon of vegetable oil. Now, who really knows what a tablespoon is? You know? I don't even have a table. So how am I meant to know what a tablespoon is? You know? So I'm just going to eyeball it with my handy dessert spoon. Yes. There we go. So what I do, what my method is I pour a dessert spoon of oil, and then I just pour more. Great. Very scientific, I'm sure you'll agree. And now it needs butter as well. And I do have butter. I do. It's just here. Look at that. Is that a tablespoon of butter? You know, I might as well put in all the butter. Wah! Yes. Yes. Okay. You'd better start foaming. You know, maybe I should chop the butter up a bit. That would be good, wouldn't it? That would help it. That would help it out. I'm doing the right thing. There we go. Perfect. And in little cubes as well. Yeah. Should I have done this before I put it in? No, because the heat is making it easier for me to chop up. There we go. Perfectly done. I'm sure you'll agree. Okay. You do your thing. I want foaming. I need foaming action, like a bath bomb. That's what I need. Oh, I need to flip the things. Oh my god. Oh my god. I nearly forgot. There we go. Jesus Christ. There we go. And now I can soak on the other side. If I keep this sauce, as it were, then maybe I can make a fourth slice. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel. Gimli, son of Gloin, says it's about 2 tablespoons, but fine. No butter, no good. Thank you for your expert advice, Gimli. I think you're probably right, but you know what? I've heard from so many people about food, just put more butter in. Just put more butter in. Regardless of what it is you're making, just put in more butter. It'll make it better. More butter, the better. That's it. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. So I did say this earlier, but I'm going to say it again, just in case anybody is emotionally affected. I was going to paint in the stream. I was going to continue doing flowers on my entryway wall, but it's very, very cold. And I think if I sit on my laminate floor for even but a moment, I will give myself piles or something. It's just so goddamn cold. I'm not doing it. That's a summer activity. So we're going to save that for when it's warmer. I think that would be more appropriate. You know, the sun coming out, the warmth, the heat, the flowers all together. Narcotic undertow says, depends on what it is. Sometimes butter needs to emulsify. Shouldn't be an issue with French toast, I suppose. What is emulsifying? I'm going to look that up, and then I'm going to add the stuff to emulsify. A mixture, an emulsion is a mixture of 2 or more liquids that are normally immiscible. owing to a liquid-liquid phase separation. So I guess it means to become one. Anyway, right. Let's see. Carefully lift 2 slices of the soaked brioche out of the dish and add to the frying pan. Okay. Is this foaming? I don't know if this is foaming. I'm going to turn up the heat just a little bit. Come on. I want foaming. I want sizzling action. Come on. Pray with me. Pray with me that this happens. There are bubbles. There are bubbles coming. It is nice and warm. It is actually just nice and warm. Warm my hands up on here. I hope the bread won't mind if I soak it for a bit longer. Do you think it will? Actually, probably shouldn't put my face close to it. That's probably a bad idea. I don't need that. Oh, it's starting to get bubbly. It's starting to get foamier. My instincts were correct to turn it up. Kyle E says, I'm dieting so I can gain the weight back on the trip. Therefore, this stream will be torturous for me. So I'm popping in to just say hi. Oh, Kyle, that's sweet of you to come in and say that. I hope you have a lovely, yummy, delicious trip. I hope I hear about it in a future stream. I'm going to be trying to stream more regularly, hopefully once a fortnight. So we'll see. We'll see. You can tell me more about that another time. Right. It is starting to make noises. It is starting to. Let me bring the mic over and you can judge for yourself. Judge for yourself as to how foamy this is. Whoa, wait. Sorry, the cinnamon was caught up in the cords. Come over here. Listen to the foaming while I bash the mic around on its way over. Carefully now. Carefully. So carefully. Can you hear the foaming? I think that's pretty foamy, don't you? Okay. I think we're ready. I think that's as good as we can possibly expect from my little hob. Okay. So it just says put them in. Just put them in, Imogen. You might as well put all of them in. I think they'll fit. Still got lots of liquid, so no reason I can't do some more slices. Or maybe I could just pour the liquid away and save it for another day. Maybe. I don't know. What if I just put the mic over here? Like, why not? Maybe we'll find out why not if I actually do this. The cord is longer. Be nice and long. There's no need to be all caught up like that. Okay. Just bear with me a second. Turn this around, create a little bit more space. There we go. Isn't that nice? Now you're right with me. Yum. Listen to that. That's pretty good, huh? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Eden. I did not make this. Can you imagine? No. It was the work of my very gifted sister-in-law, Sarah, who loves to crochet. I showed this off earlier, but I'm going to show it off again. Let's bring this around and see the thing at the same time. What? I love showing it off, though. I've worn it to work a few times. Just wear it out and about. That's some scalloped edges, that is. Isn't it gorgeous? Lovely muted rainbow. And because it's a muted rainbow, it like goes with so many things, so many outfits. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, there it is. I better look at the recipe to see if I need to be flipping it constantly or something. Let's see. Fry for 3 minutes on each side until golden and crisp. Then place on a wire rack over a baking tray in a warm oven while you repeat the remaining slices. Oh, right. Well, I'm only doing these. Okay. This is basically it. Let's see. Ooh, you see my beautiful face at the same time. I'm going to flip them over. Ooh! 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 Yumma, yumma, yumma! Oh, hell yeah! I know you can hear that. I know you can hear that. Have a look at that. Whoa! That's looking pretty good. I might flip it several times, see how much mileage I can get out of this. It's looking pretty delicious, isn't it? Stick out like a horseshoe crab in a warm environment. Yes, you have to. If you're going to wear rainbows, you got to kind of plan it a little bit, unless you just don't give a shit. But because this is muted, it's like a subdued rainbow. You know, one of those subdued rainbows that you're constantly hearing about. Oh, it's very satisfying. Ooh. I'm going to back this up a bit just in case it's loud. Is it too loud? Because I don't want to take the piss. If it's really loud and you can't hear anything, then let me know. But yeah, I'll pour away the rest of this because I can use that for dessert tomorrow. Who knows? What should I put it in? Put it in my jug. Put it in my jug. Put it in my jug. Can I do this without causing a great big mess? Let's find out. Just do it quickly. There we go. You see that spin? Fucking so smooth, Imogen. Okay. You get it there. You get it there. Delicious. Okay. All that spice. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss a single grain. There we go. Save that for later. Let's see if I can flip this again. Oh, ooh. It is nice and thick. Oh, it's so big and puffy. Let me have a big old sniff of this. Don't burn off my face, please. Well, it smells sugary, that's for sure. But it also smells like oily and buttery, so who knows? I'll put this in the fridge for now. Oh. So. Sorry, I wasn't sure about the camera for a second. Let's see now. Am I okay with this? I think I'm pretty okay with this. I don't want to burn it. Oh, it's getting so golden. It's getting so golden and nice, guys. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So maybe it should drain or something. I do have a wire rack, so I could put it on the wire rack. There we go. Like that. Yeah. I'm just trying to put things back in the fridge before I just leave them out and forget them forever and ever. Will go off. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's put this for a second. Rearrange shit just for a second. Oh. Pretty pleased with these. I mean, I don't know how they're going to taste. Don't quite know yet, but we'll see. Right. Now, I was told last time not to throw a hot frying pan under cold water immediately because that hurts it. So I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to be good. Trying to be good. I'm just going to leave that there. And now I'm going to fetch a nice plate with which to have my naughty toast. Yeah. Just move over here if you would. Whoa, don't fall off. So, let's see this. Hell yeah, okay. I wonder if I'm going to be able to eat much of this. If I do that, then I can get as much topping as possible on these. Right, so now I need to sprinkle some icing sugar on top. See if I've got a little spoon for that. Let's see. Wait, maybe I should sieve this. Maybe I should sieve it. Just a sec. It's just a big lumpy icing sugar. That's not how they do it. That's not how they do it in gay Paris. They use this. There we go. That's better. That is a lot better. Hell yeah. Make a big fucking mess. Okay, that's probably enough. It looks like some kind of good work. It looks like some kind of Christmas disaster. And now I'll add the raspberries. Yes. Yes. Yes, these are good. This is good. They're like little dinosaurs with their little ridges. Haha. Perfect. Woohoo! I like that. Okay. Let's take a nice honking look at that. Hell yeah. Okay. We're just going to twitch the music and then we're going to sit down and eat these, okay? Oh, I'm excited. It smells so good. Oh my god. I'm a little nervous. What if it doesn't taste as good as it smells? Mm. Let's see. Right. Let's see. If I how am I gonna what's my setup for eating this? I guess I'll put you back here. There are so many activities that require a plethora of camera angles, and I'm trying to fit everything in all the time. Fork, that would be useful. Knife and fork. For this. So, I'm gonna see. Maybe I'll take it off the cooling rack because it is a little bit wibbly wobbly. I got too many things out. Yeah, you see it there? Great. Oh. You can't see Jack and Nori. It's very dissatisfying. You're just gonna watch the bread. You're gonna watch the bread with me. Okay? That's what you're gonna do. Oh my word. Oh my word. Look at that. Can you see the steam coming off that? That's pretty neat. Well, I'm going to be honest. It's not bad, but I can't really taste the sweetness very well. Okay? Let's try it again. I can taste the icing sugar. I can taste the cinnamon, kind of vaguely, but It's not as strong as the stuff that I had. It's not as strong as the stuff I had at that fancy wedding. But it's not unpleasant. It's still nice. Maybe I'll try just the bread by itself. Okay. The raspberry was kind of overwhelming the taste of the bread. It does taste nice. It just kind of tastes subdued. But maybe subdued is best? I don't know. Maybe I don't want to be overwhelmed. Who am I kidding? I want to be overwhelmed at all moments. Dissatisfying. It's still good. It's still good. It's just not as good as a haute cuisine that I was expecting. But I've still got that liquid. So, stands to reason that I could, like, chuck in a metric fuck ton of cinnamon or something to, like, really boost the flavor and then try again tomorrow. Why not? Oh, God. It does look yummy. Not enough cinnamon. I taste the cinnamon. Yeah. I can taste it. It's very kind of subdued. I'm trying not to burn my face on the pan there. It's very subdued. I can just taste it just about. I can use granulated sugar because you get enough sugar in one bite. Maybe. I know, I can taste the icing sugar. It's just the bread itself. I feel it should taste even just a bit richer, you know? But it certainly looks good. I didn't burn it. I didn't scream this time. So that's pretty good. Yeah. I should have made just 2 slices. Maybe even just 1. Because it is filling. Also, this isn't the recommended bread. That might be a problem. I couldn't find the recommended bread. So this is like a bloomer loaf. Like a tiger bloomer or something. And it asked for brioche. And I was like, well, I can't find any brioche. Aside from, like, those pre-shaped brioche chocolate chip buns. I mean, shit, maybe I should have used one of those. I've got one of those. Who knows? It's still nice, don't get me wrong. It's nice. It just kind of tastes like diet French toast. French toast, like, when you consider all the stuff that we've chucked in there. Did you add vanilla? I did. I did add vanilla. Whatever. Still pretty nice. Yeah, I'm making it sound worse than it is. It's very nice. Like, if this was my first time tasting French toast, I'd still be like, oh, this is quite nice. I think I like French toast. So don't get me wrong. Next time, it'll be divine. Oh, I nearly choked. It'll be divine. My gerbils are making an enormous amount of noise. Sorry, I just got distracted. Okay. That's all the French toast I can handle. That's so much. I'm like stuffing my face. Should I pour this stuff away? It looks like I should pour this stuff away. Or do I need to, like, carefully dispose of the liquids in a specific manner? How do you dispose of the oil from your frying pan? Because I hear people get very tetchy about it. What's the best way to do that? Am I supposed to, like, vanish it away with some kind of magic spell? Just bin it when it's cold. Okay. American. No, do not put it down the sink. Yes, this is exactly why I am asking, because I thought that was the general consensus. Okay, so now that I have made the French toast, that's what I set out to do, I have another task to complete, because I ordered a bread bin, and it came in separate parts, which means that I have to put it together. And you all know how much I love putting things together on these strings, in that I've managed to do that once to great success. Yeah, I'll like, when this is cold, I'll like drag some kitchen roll over it and then ditch it over into the bin. Did the wheels come with your bread bin? Yes, this time the wheels did come, so that I can zoom the bread all over the kitchen floor. Let me, shall I take you over here? No, you know what? I'm just going to reset this area by cleaning some stuff up, and then putting the bread bin here instead. Let's see. Just setting stuff on the kitchen sink. Chuck that bin a bit. So then we've got a nice area with which to create our bread bin. Eggshells. Away, eggshells. You served your purpose. You shelled those eggs until the required moment. Okay, so I'm bringing forth the parts of the bread bin. Here it comes. Here are the parts of the bread bin. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. Okay, put it back. Sorry, there's somebody revving their motor very, very loudly outside. I'm going to bring your ears over here now. So we're done with the stove. Done with the stove. There we go. So we need to put this thing together. This is not a great view. This is not a dazzling view, I guess. There. Here we've got more workspace. No, I shouldn't work on the hob. I shouldn't do that. Or whatever. Got the instructions as well. Or maybe I should just move all my shit over to the sofa. I don't know. I'm liable to lose things down the side of the sofa if I do that, so I'm not going to bother doing that. By the way, how's that table doing? What an amazing question, Spady Jorts. You see, I put that table together to house my gerbils home, right? To put the gerbil table on top of and like move it around if needs be. So I put that metal table together, as you can see me doing in the previous live stream, those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. And it was successful, and we put the gerbilarium on top of the table. And immediately I felt that the legs of the table were rather more askew than they were before we put the gerbilarium on top of it. And I was like, well, this is the table I've put together. So, I mean, there it is. It's working. And then it was less than a week later. I was on the sofa and the table was next to the sofa. And I was just doing whatever. And out of nowhere, the table just made the loudest bang I've ever heard from a table that's doing nothing. Nothing physically changed within the table. It just made a big bang sound. And I thought, I'm going to do something about this. I can't let this happen. So within 24 hours, somebody helped me maneuver the gerbilarium onto one of my kind of side tables that's part of the flat so that the gerbilarium would be safe, because I was very frightened that the table was going to collapse. A gerbilarium is very heavy. It's a glass fish tank full of bedding, and it's got a big wooden kind of hutch topper on top. So we moved it over there, and then it was Facebook Marketplace. We found a nice coffee table made of oak, like a solid oak thing, and we put some wheels on that instead, and that is now what my gerbils are sitting on currently, and it has been nothing but successful. It's not made any scary loud noises. It's worked just fine. So yeah, it was very, very frightening. Settling. Yeah, I mean, it was just really unnerving. It was made of metal. It wasn't made of wood, and the legs were kind of like that. Like it looked kind of dramatic, so we moved quickly and I'm very pleased of what we've done. Anyway, I've yammered on for long enough. So we need to make this bread bin. How exciting. How exciting. Should I make it here or should I make it at the sofa? Maybe I should make it at the sofa. I should make it at the sofa. I'm gonna move things over to the sofa, okay? That would be nice for me. So first of all, I'm going to move the lighting. I'm going to move the lighting. Oh, it's okay. Everything's okay. So you can watch me while I fuss around. Okay. Because I have a useful table which currently houses my Cintiq. Does that work? Does that work? I don't know. In real time. Take the Cintiq and put it on the floor. Yeah, I will put the Cintiq on the floor and use this table to put the breadboard together. That's what I'll do. Okay, Cintiq, we're going on a little trip. Come on, here we go. There we go. There we go. It's happening. It's all happening, okay? Right. Okay. And I'm unplugging you. And you are coming with me to a better place. Let's go. Let's go together, shall we? Huh? The charger is getting caught on the parts of the breadboard, which is just a normal thing that happens in the kitchen. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We can do it. We can do it together. Okay. Oh my gosh, things are getting in the way. Right. Wait, no, that's not where I want you. I want you here. I want you here. I want you here. And I want this. It wouldn't be a live stream if I didn't do this bullshit each time, would it? Just manic changing of the entire situation. That's good. It's good enough. Okay. Good. Whoop. Grab yourself a cup of tea or something while I do this nonsense. Right. And bread bin. Bring the bread bin. And then you can watch me put this together on here. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. All right. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Patience. Patience, everyone. Okay. Yay! This looks kind of haunted. Can we get the lighting around here instead? I don't know. I want it to be nice. I want it to be nice for me. You know? Just for me. There! I don't look quite as creepy now. Okay. What did you do with the metal table? A good question. So you can actually see it just there. There's the metal table. So I'm still using it. It's a very useful place to house a lot of gerbil stuff. So lots of bedding and hay and various huge pieces of cardboard and stuff they need. So I'm still using it. And there's still plenty of space, like in my flat. You can see I got plenty of room. So I'm not hurting for space. It's not taking up too much. Right. I just realized how fucking loud the music is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Oh gosh. I liked it, but I just didn't realize that it was obviously going to be like filling your ears. Okay. Yeah, I should put on a black outfit, Jacobston, and just... So, here we are on the sofa. Perfect. And it is a pin collection, you can see. Whoop, that's my pin collection. Wow, there we go. I don't really collect pins anymore. It was kind of a phase, as these things so often are. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted by the fact that my laptop is covered in sugar. It's covered in icing sugar. Anyway, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. This thing keeps zipping about. There we go. There we go. Okay. We'll put this just there. Is this good? I think this is pretty good. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is putting the bread bin together. Yes, because I've been eating lots of like croissants and chocolate chip brioche and things, and these are all wonderful things that I recommend everyone does, but I keep like leaving them lying around my counter, and that's no good. So we're going to put this bread bin together. So we need all the bits, the A, the B, the C, the D, E, F, G, H, and then all those other bits as well. So I need to take one of these pieces. Looks like this is a good piece, as good as piece as any to begin. And then we need, let's look at this diagram together so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm grabbing that. And then I need those two kind of long bits, you see? Those two long bits with holes at the ends of them. Very important. Okay. Okay. So these are the two, well, they're the only long bits. I think they're the only long bits. Unless anything's hiding. I don't think so. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use my imagination here. A flat bit, a flatter one, has the slot on this side, like that. And this one goes like that. Think. That's the implication. Okay. And we need to use these. Get some of that in there. Right. How do we put those? Okay. I can do this. I have done harder things, but this will not be harder than that table, right? It cannot possibly be more difficult than that table. We all remember the trials and tribulations. It got 2 streams for me to put that table together because at first, as mentioned before, I did not have the wheels. But this time, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be just fine. You see, it's all coming back to me, the using of tools. Just because I'm wearing shawl doesn't mean I don't know my way around a toolkit. I could probably use an electric screwdriver for this, but I think it builds more character if I use a hand screwdriver. Also, I can't remember where my electric screwdriver is. So I'm just doing it this way. Oh, this is going to take a while, huh? Maybe if I do it like closer to, that would be easier than doing it a million miles away from my body. It's really tight. It's really, really fucking tight. Maybe I do need my electric screwdriver, but I don't know where it is. And it might need charging. If I tried doing it with this, it's going to take a month of Sundays. But I guess I'm not in a big rush. Is that good enough? Does that look good enough? I don't think it looks good enough. I think the bread will get into the bin and it will go to rot immediately. We need an airtight bread bin. This bread bin needs to be like suitable for space travel, you know, like an airlock. But I don't think I'm going to manage. Do you want to see the state of my screwdriver? Let's see if I can. Doesn't look great, does it? Just completely beaten up. It looks like I fucking chewed it like a dog. Not great. Do I want to find the electric screwdriver? Will you forgive me if I take a brief glimpse into my cupboard and see? You see, it's holding up well. Maybe this isn't so bad. So I'm gonna take a brief. Nebulara, you're on the ball. I'm going to take a brief glimpse into my cupboard and see if I can find my electric screwdriver because, wow, it's not going well. We'll have a look. We'll have a looky-loo. And then I will return very, very shortly. Just a minute. Because things cannot continue as they have been. Oh my gosh. Oh my days. I mean, there's finding the electric screwdriver, and then there's like finding the right thing. Okay? So it's all very well, but let's see if we can find the right thing. I don't know if the nubbins are in here. I think the nubbins might be in the kitchen drawer. Let's look for the nubbins. I don't know about this. It's been so long, guys. The last time I did anything like this, I was a different woman. It was late summer of 2024, and I was spry. And I was a nubile young thing. And I've put those things behind me now. I put that kind of energy to the side so I could bury myself for the winter. And now I can't remember where all the nubbins are. Oh no! I truly don't know. This simply won't do. I don't think I can continue. Dear God. Why does this happen? I'm not prepared, am I? I'm not prepared for real life. What good are you to me? You gotta hold it. It's a really fucking hefty thing. You gotta hold it with two hands. How am I gonna do that anyway? This is way too big. This is way too fucking big. You think I'm going to be able to accurately hold this with my little dainty wrists and like plumb the depths of this thing? I don't think so. I think I'm going to have to find other mediums. My dad has like a more lightweight electric drill. I can't believe I need an electric fucking screwdriver drill thing for putting a bread bin together. That's all I want to do. But I think if I try using the other manual screwdriver, I'll be here for eons. I know. I mean, while I'm sitting here, I guess I might as well see. Let's see if in the duration of this live stream, I can satisfyingly screw one screw. Shall we try that together? Let's try that. Let's see. It's simple. I mean, at least it's not a complicated task I'm trying. I can do it. What if I could believe in myself? What if we could believe in the power of women and and what they could achieve? You know, using rudimentary tools and the screed of their wit. I'm going to be honest, the screwdriver is looking worse and worse with every passing moment. It's quite exciting. I wonder how beaten up I can get this thing together. It's like, that's not a straight edge. This is a new kind of screwdriver. It's an Imogen screwdriver, one that I have attacked and used for my own demented needs. Oh my God. But it makes me feel so strong as a woman to know that I have the will, the strength to bend metal. Yes. To reshape it. With the power of my own physical force. Yes. Things are getting less and less active. This thing is like truly stuck. I've made a slight headway. Slight headway. You see? This is more seafaring than it was before, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Come on. That's it. Keep going. I'll have to have like a break in a moment. No, the screwdrivers. I mean, I know this one is busted, but even if I had one that wasn't, but oh fucking hell, it's like created a point. It's created a point. Even if I had one that wasn't this busted, right? It wouldn't make it any easier because the fact of the matter is it's just such a tight fit that I need an electric one if I'm being realistic. It's just the electric one that I do have is so honking enormous, and also I don't know where the drill bits are for it because you've got to get the right drill bit. I wish I had that to hand. Ho-hum. But I didn't think far enough. And I honestly assumed that I'd be able to put this bread bin together by hand. I doubt that's going to happen. I would never chew on the screwdriver. You don't know. It's been in so many foul places, just all the things that it's had to screw together. Oh, God. I mean, I know it's not like being thrown down the toilet or anything, but I bet this thing is like so bad. But it's really, really tight now. I'm trying so hard. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think I could screw anything with this anymore. No, I don't. You see, you can see a sharp point. I could stab someone very well with this. Ooh, it is pointy. Ooh. Oh well. Come on. I just want to screw one thing. Famous last words. Come on. But it's hurting my hand as well. This is my bread bin so far. Tell me what you think in the chat. Leave a like if you like my bread bin. I think it shows promise, you know. Just pretend that I made the rest of it. Pull yourself together, Dark Zade. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dark Zede. Dark Zide? Like dark side. There we go. It's not feeling great. It's fighting me. I need to give up. That's my mantra. I need to just give up. There we go. But there it is. There's my progress on the bread bin. And maybe next time I stream, I'll be able to put it together properly. There you go. That's something to look forward to. In the meantime, I will just have more of my delicious food. So make room for this. Get out of the way, stupid bread bin bits. Proved to be not successful. Great shame. Yes, Jacobston, I did all of that. I did it. Have any of you ever done like actual woodwork and workshopmanship or whatever it is? Because I remember in secondary school, we did have a workshop with all sorts of terrifying tools and sanders and clamps and blades and stuff. And there was never an accident that I recall, but terrifying stuff, really. My family's pastime when I was young was building and expanding our various garages and sheds. Just so many garages and sheds. I designed and helped my partner build a desk from scratch once. It was pretty fun. Oh, that's quite cute. I can see how it would be a very bonding experience. I can also see how it would be an experience that it would like make or break a lot of couples, I think, putting that together. Putting anything together. Oh, you built something to keep your bunny in. You're doing yoga. I appreciate that you are present during the time that you're taking to look after yourself. You know, that's how we can end the stream. I know it's a short one, but I'm not going to be painting because it's just too cold. Let me tell you something. I was finishing my justice animation a month or so ago, and I took 2 weeks off of work to finish it because I wanted to get it finished before a certain date, right? And I spent, I would go out like almost every day to do shopping or whatever, but I spent so long on this sofa animating that I managed to fuck up my right hip. Like, I wasn't in agony, but it was just low level uncomfortable all of the time, which, I'm not that old. I'm only 36. So I was like, oh no, what have I done to myself? Am I going to be stuck like this? So I was trying to do different stretches and nothing was really working, but I went on the NHS website and I was like, hip pain, what should I do? And I've been doing various kind of not stretches, just exercises, lifting exercises with my legs to help. And it is actually making a difference. So let's do some exercising together after I've filled my tummy with French toast. How about that? Yes. I was just sitting in the wrong position for way too long. But you know what? It's kind of a blessing in disguise, because sometimes it takes something like that, like getting hurt a little bit, for you to take extra measures to properly take care of yourself in a way that you should have in the first place. And then if that can become a part of your lifestyle, you can end up being healthier than you would have in the first place. Do you know what I mean? Damage control. That's what it is. So we'll do some post French toast damage control. That's it. That's a joke. I wish this had come out a bit sweeter. I feel like I got really close. But yeah, I'll use this stuff again. I'll chuck in loads more cinnamon. I used kind of a heaped teaspoon, but maybe I should add even more heaps. A mountain of cinnamon next time. With jam. Well, the thing is, I feel like that would be very sweet, certainly, but if I'd made French toast properly, and if it was sweet enough, I wouldn't need jam on top of it. Do you know what I mean? Cinemax. Brought to you by Cinemax. This French toast will knock your socks off. Mm-hmm. I remember, does anybody remember, this is some millennial shit I'm about to say, does anybody remember the cinnamon challenge that various YouTubers and perhaps Viners at the time, TikTok wasn't a thing, I don't even know if Vine was a thing, but people would try to consume a spoon of cinnamon, which sounds innocuous, right? We like the taste of cinnamon. What could possibly go wrong? But yeah, people would like, ones that killed people, Jesus. Like it makes you sneeze or choke or something. I bet I could handle it. I'm just built different. I'm not going to do it, don't worry. Yeah, there were a lot of challenges. People don't do challenges anymore. That's probably a good, because they did get kind of dangerous. The only other one that's springing to mind right now is the ice bucket challenge, but that was a kind of charitable thing that was raising awareness of something that I have forgotten. So good job, Imogen. You couldn't even remember the thing it was about. I remember the challenge, but not the fucking thing it was supposed to be about. Great. People don't do challenges anymore. They make grifting content. Let's bring back oh god, no. Okay. I don't use TikTok. Here's a fun fact about me. I do not use TikTok. I've never downloaded TikTok. I'm not going to. TikTok will come to you. You know, if you consume any other social media, you'll see TikTok shit. You don't need to be on it. ALS. Let me remember what ALS is. It is. Google is trying to force its AI result in my face. No. Neurological disorder that affects motor neurons. Oof. The nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord that control voluntary muscle movement and breathing. Horrible. I wonder if that ice bucket challenge raised a lot of money. I wonder how much of a difference it made. Oh, did he? I didn't know that was what Stephen Hawking had, but that does sound like it. Should probably save the rest of this till later. Okay. I'm going to put the kettle on and then I'm going to do my exercises. And you can do exercises with me. How about that? If you Google, how do I change my clock in my fucking oven? No, oh! If you put a swear word in to your Google search, no AI summary will show up. That's interesting. I'll try that. Can it work for image searches as well? If you put in fucking kitten, it will just show real photos of real kittens and real art of real kittens and real art of real kittens. But you know what I mean. I do get sick of it as an artist. You know, many artists are like, well, obviously. How do I knit a fucking sweater? Yeah, it's dreadful. If you're an illustrator, an animator, anybody who's making any kind of art and you're looking for a reference, the Google image search is just cooked. It's fucking toast. It's so bad. Pinterest as well is just flooded with this kind of, people use slop a lot for this one. Whoever first used the word slop in conjunction with AI images is exactly on point. It's so good. It's not a word that had a lot of traction to begin with. But before this, but it is exactly what it is. It's an absolute slurry of digital backwash, and I'm so glad to see people being upset by it and trying to do something about it. Okay, I'm gonna put the kettle on. I'm gonna swing this around. I'm gonna put the kettle on, and then I hope you'll join me for some exercises. Let's see now. Oh, there's loads of stuff in the way of my tap. Oh dear. Right, I'm just going to the bathroom while the kettle's doing its thing. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I return with an explosive bump, as I always do. Switched to DuckDuckGo years ago. So much better than Google. Interesting. Have you been affected by AI? Anyone stolen your work? Thanks for asking, Darkside. I don't. If anyone's stolen my art, I don't know about it. I'm simply not a big enough deal. I don't know. Although maybe it affects lots of people that are big or small. I don't know. I've not heard of that. I've not seen it. Have a good band practice, Nebulaira. Yes, so Hazmato, welcome to the stream. I made the French toast. That has been and gone. But maybe I'll do some more French toast another time. Great. Tea for me. Where's my mug? Okay. So I will. I'll show you the stretches that I've been doing. I've got to lie on the floor if I'm going to do this. That'll be fun. You can watch me lying on the floor. If I grab my yoga mat first, I'll feel better about lying on the floor if I have my yoga mat underneath me. It's probably better for my back and everything anyway. Maybe you can do this with me, if you like. Why not? Come on, come